Are you constantly feeling bloated and gassy and not knowing what to do anymore? Stay tuned for my 5 tips on how to relieve bloating and gas naturally at home. And for more advice on how to be free of digestive disorder symptoms, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you stay updated on whenever I post a new video. My name is Anna and I'm a holistic health and nutrition coach, and I help people be free of digestive disorder symptoms. And I've helped several clients, including Charlene, who used to suffer from bloating, heavy stomach, and pain for years. And after being in my program, Your Healthy Happy Gut, she was almost completely symptom-free after just 4 weeks. And so the first thing that you might be wondering is, okay, so what actually causes bloating and gas? And it can actually be a combination of different things. So it can be food intolerance, it could be stress, it could be things like constipation and also diarrhea. So with that said, it's really important to understand the underlying cause and issue for your bloating and gas for the right treatment. But in this video, I wanted to share 5 general tips that you can definitely try out at home that can relieve some of that bloating and gas for you. And before we dive into these tips, please comment below what your biggest frustration with having bloating and gas is and why it's so important for you to be free of it. So tip number 1 is to eat smaller and more frequent meals. And this doesn't mean that you should reduce the total amount of food that you're eating. It just means that you're spreading it out across the day, just as a way to not overburden your tummy and just be kind to your tummy. You can definitely, this is something you can experiment with, also depending on how severe your symptoms are. But as a guideline, it can be good to have 4 to 6 meals across the day. Tip number 2 is to take your time to eat. We live in a society that is moving very quickly, and as a result of that, our eating habits have also been affected by that. So it can be very easy to rush through a meal just to fit it into your calendar, but for your digestive health, it's really, really key to take your time to eat. And mainly because you want to take your time to eat to support your digestive system. It also means that when you're taking your time to eat, you're also chewing your food more properly. And again, chewing the food is one of the first steps of digestion. So you're helping your digestive system to not being too overburdened. And basically you want to chew your food until like a paste is formed. And a very helpful thing is to actually put down your fork in between bites. That way you're also making sure that you're taking your time to eat. And tip number 3 is to do some gentle exercise or yoga. That can really help to relieve or get out any trapped gas and also reduce bloating. And you can try, I have a very gentle 15-minute yoga flow. It's specifically designed to help you reduce bloating and also get rid of any trapped gas. So I will share that practice and the link to that practice in the description below. And apart from that gentle exercise, it can also just be something like going for a brisk walk or just having a solo dance party in your house to your favorite music. So just finding whatever you enjoy doing, but just getting some movement in. Tip number 4 is coated peppermint oil capsules. And peppermint oil is amazing because it helps to relax a tense intestine. And because of that, it can also help to reduce bloating and again, relieve any trapped gas. And it's really important that it's coated capsules. That way you make sure that the oil gets to your small intestine where the magic actually happens. And tip number 5 is to not wear tight clothes, at least as often as you can. When I was managing my bloating, I was wearing yoga pants pretty much 24/7. I still am, but for different reasons, just because I think it's just very comfortable. But to help you reduce bloating and to relieve any trapped gas, something that's super helpful is just to not wear tight clothes. And again, just as often as you possibly can. All right, so these were my 5 tips for you. And I just wanted to highlight that occasional bloating is completely normal. So for example, if you've had a heavy meal and also a little bit of bloating after a fiber-rich meal, a plant-based meal that is, having a bit of a bloat is actually good. It just shows that your healthy gut bacteria is working. So a little bit of bloat and the occasional bloating is completely normal. So, and if you're looking for more personalized help to be free of your digestive disorder symptoms, to be pain-free and having your energy back, make sure to book your free consultation call with me today, and I'll share the link to that in the description below. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like and subscribe, and also let me know in the comments which one of these tips that you'll be trying out at home. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next week.